Like most people, I used to struggle a lot with manifestation, but when I stopped trying to manifest, that's when things started to change. Now, I still consciously create my reality. I still have faith in my imagination and consciousness as the creative force behind my reality. But instead of more force or more discipline or more techniques, I surrender to my desire, knowing that it's done, having faith that what I'm conscious of being will reveal itself to me in my reality. And this is where a lot of people can get stuck, is because they identify with the character they're playing instead of the consciousness that they are. I say it in a lot of my videos, and it's that consciousness reveals itself in the physical reality. So what you are conscious of being is going to reveal itself to you. And this is why techniques, some people seem to have success with them and some people don't. Because the techniques on their own, they don't have any creative power. There is only one creative power, that is God or consciousness or imagination. And people use techniques to, help focus their state of consciousness, but it isn't the technique, it isn't the character you're playing, it is your state of consciousness that reveals itself to you in the physical world. So how this knowledge and how these ideas and concepts work when it comes to manifesting is when I have a desire, I see it within me and I recognize it as already mine. And I rest in that state of consciousness. I don't start forcing myself to try harder. I don't try and make myself more disciplined. And I don't question the how of it becoming. Because this is also something that can get a lot of people stuck, is they'll have a desire, and instead of accepting it as true, instead of accepting it as already theirs, they'll start to think of how likely it is to happen, they'll think of the probabilities, or they'll justify why it can't happen, maybe because of their past, or because of where they are in life right now. But when you add all these conditions to your desire, it's going to make it complicated. It's going to make it seem like you have to force your way through manifestation or to do more techniques, or you're going to feel like you're doing manifestation wrong. But you don't have to worry about the how. You will cross bridges of incidents that will explain how it came to be. But as long as you can see it within you and accept it as already done, your state of consciousness of being the person who has that desire will reveal itself to the character you're playing. Now, if it seems tricky to just accept a desire as true, the main thing to focus on is just be present, be in the moment, and be at ease. Because something any desire has in common is that if you had it, you would feel at ease. You wouldn't be trying to do anything to get it. You would just surrender to the knowing that it's yours. And another important distinction I want to go over is that the character you're playing is part of the physical world. So when I say your state of consciousness will reveal itself to you, one way it will do that pretty much every time is your thoughts, your actions, and your emotions will start to reveal that new state of consciousness. For example, one of my desires is to have a successful YouTube channel, and when I imagine myself having it, when I accept that desire within me, I move and think and act in a way that gets me on camera talking to you guys. But it doesn't start because I was disciplined enough to get on camera. I didn't have to work on my self-concept to be comfortable talking on camera. I imagined something and I accepted it as true, and now here I am. I didn't try to figure all of this out before I got on here. I simply accepted that desire as true, and then this is how I showed up. The how is something that is explained in hindsight. But if you try to figure it out first, you're going to place conditions on your desire, and it's going to weigh you down. So you don't have to do more. You just have to rest in the knowing that you're not the character you play, that when a desire comes, it's already yours, and it's that state of consciousness that will reveal itself. You will take the actions you need to take, think and feel how you need to feel. The opportunities you need will come your way. But it's not from trying harder or fixing yourself. It's just having faith in who you truly are, which is consciousness, which is what reveals itself to the character you're playing. Now, if you want to dive deeper, check out Mystic Manifestation on School. Subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.